Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Okay, so I finally got my tea leaf fortune cards in, as you will have seen the unboxing. So, what I wanted to do was actually use them with the coffee tarot from Janet Boyer. Okay, and you can find them on the coffee. Just Google the coffee tarot. I could most probably put the link down below if I remember. If not, please remind me. So definitely wanted to have a oracle deck that went with the coffee tarot. So I brought the divine tea time inspirational cards and realized they're not really an oracle deck, even though I can use it as sort of a semi-oracle deck with the cards in some way. I did find a way to sort of use them. But they're more about the herbal teas, as you can see by the recipe on here. But really cool deck, really love them, and I think they make a really good added message to the reading in a new and different way. But what I really wanted to do was combine the coffee tarot with the tea leaf fortune cards. How can I use it, you would say? Well, I really think there's many ways that we can use them, especially as we have the astrological signs in the deck, as well as the astral houses, the 6 astral houses. So I think we could use these cards in many different ways. So let's start with an idea I had. And I mean, you could choose a topic that interests you, right? Whether it's love, whether it's to do with a marriage, which is really, really cool, whether it's just to do with your general happiness, whether it's to do with success, wealth, or career. So you can choose a topic to start with. You could do 2, you could do 3, you could do all 6 if you want, any way you want to, right? So you can choose how you want to do them. And then the thing that you could do is you could then choose 1 or 2 tarot cards per. I mean, you can do as many tarot cards as you want, anywhere 1, 2, or 3, or 4, whatever you want to do in regards to a topic. So you could just for sake's sake, let's just choose love, because that's what we all sort of look into. We're looking at love. So we're going to look at a tarot card reading in regards to this situation. So we're going to choose 3 cards. Here we've got Queen of Water, which is about nurturing ourselves, so it's self-love. Maybe this is definitely about self-love in many ways. It can be about having some new beginnings in the journey. Definitely about having some fun. And then we've got, definitely feels like there's some happiness and joy. What a great card for love. And it doesn't necessarily mean a romantic relationship. It can be about self-love in many ways. So let's pull. I don't want to lose all those cards on the floor after all that. So let's pull. Maybe we want to look at the week ahead in regards to love. So we're going to do a several. So we've looked at this and we know it's about self-love. It's all about new beginnings, maybe having some fun, maybe enjoying the journey, enjoying the adventure ahead, having some happiness and joy, and maybe bringing things out into the open in some way. So let's choose some cards from the tea leaf reading cards. And here we've got Carrot. Now I know that I've got my glasses here and I don't want to break them. God, I'm so hopeless. Okay, so we've got Carrot. So Carrot to me, opportunity and a windfall. So there's an opportunity in love coming up. Remember, we're talking about love. We're not talking about anything else. We're talking about or a windfall in love. So everything comes back to that topic. That's what we're doing. We're keeping it in context. Next one is carriage. Now, it tells us that there's a physical or mental journey in regards to love as well. So it does tell us that there is maybe an opportunity coming which brings a journey in regards to love. Maybe there could be some travel in regards to love, or a journey of some sort. And we have, so we need to, maybe the love is going to affect our health if we don't take care of ourselves. Maybe it could be a health related issue in regards to the self-care, the self-love, because that's what I feel that this one is all about. is a lot about self-love in many ways when we look at this. It could also be that we're going to, if it's a love in a relationship, maybe we are quite mothering to this love person. It is bringing in a sense of new beginnings. Maybe he's a bit free-spirited. Maybe the other person's a bit more free-spirited. And it's going to bring a lot of that stuff out into the open. So maybe in regards to another person, maybe there's a new opportunity coming, or an abundance in regards to that love in some way. It's definitely going to take us on a journey. Maybe that love of another is going to take us on another journey, and we just need to be really careful. Maybe it will affect our health in some way, that relationship, on some level. So that's a really interesting way to use these cards. I know I'm going to find many other ways to dive into these cards as a reading for people. When people want a reading, they want a tarot and the fortune tea leaf cards. And so now we're talking about love, okay, when we're talking about this relationship. So let's have a look and see what tea may help us on this journey. Let's have a look. So what tea, what energies do we want to explore in this self-care, this love of another? Let's have a look. We have red clover tea. Okay, so we're going to look at red clover tea. We're going to bring 4 cups of water to the boil, then remove from heat. Add 1 cup of red clover flowers and a sprig of mint. Cover and steep for 10 minutes. Add honey if you want some sweetness and calming. So it's going to allow us to stay calm, stay relaxed. The red clover tea is a tea that we could explore to keep ourselves in a really good headspace as we take care of ourselves, as we look at our health situation, everything that's going on around us in some way. So the red clover tea is going to help us with that process. So that's one way I want to sort of look and explore with this deck. I'm sure there's going to be many other ways as well as I start to look at the different expo, different things. I mean, I could look at just the month if I wanted to, just look at the month that lies ahead. So I could say that I'm going into May, which is really cool, or maybe I want to look at the June, so I can pull in June. Okay, tell me about the month of June. Okay, so I'm going to do selective amount of cards for the month of June, so we can look at June as a whole. So this is the different ways that we can look at this deck. I mean, if I'm going to do like a mixture of cards and things like that, I think I want to keep things quite simple. I don't want to get too complicated. I'm not going to do a 12-month reading using all these cards, unless it's a unless it's a client reading, different story. But I want to keep things as simple as possible. Let's just do like a month at a time. Let's sort of focus. Maybe you want to do 3 months. I mean, I could do a full year, of course, but that's going to take a good 90-minute to an hour reading, and we're looking at your journey, which is really important. Okay, so that's it from me. Looking at pairing or combining the decks with the Coffee Tarot, Fortune Tea Leaf cards, and the Divine Tea Time Inspiration cards. So that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be.